The great 2024 rap beef just got blown out of the fucking water by Kendrick and Drake going at each other's throats over 3 diss tracks that all dropped within a 24-hour time period. And honestly, it's really not looking good for Drake after this.
I love leaky!
Yesterday started off with Kendrick surprise dropping 616 in LA to follow up Euphoria, which was released earlier this week. The general consensus among rap fans was already that Kendrick had Drake up against the ropes, following round 1 concluding with push-ups and Euphoria, but holy shit, I don't think anyone could have predicted everything that would follow 616 in LA.
Beating your chest, harassing ant, fucking with good people, make good people go to bed. Conspiracies about cash, dog, that's not even the leak. Find the Jews like cash, dog, I just need you to think.
Kendrick opened up the day Friday by throwing daggers towards Drake, alleging that Drake's entire label is actually working against him, and that there is apparently a double agent within OVO who is passing information to Kendrick. 616 in LA is basically just 3 whole minutes of Kendrick completely tearing into Drake, telling him how much he dislikes him, and continuing to double down on the claims that Drake is being sabotaged by his own team. Interestingly enough, this diss track was produced by Jack Antonoff and Soundwave and actually samples Al Green's 1972 song What a Wonderful Thing Love Is, which does feature Drake's uncle Teenie Hodges on guitar, which is just another layer of hate Kendrick gets to pile on here.
Off-white Sunseeker had the marina. Fuck a phantom, I like to buy yachts when I get the fever. Wine cooler spill on my white t-shirt, the sightseer.
All in all, Drake wasn't completely down and out yet after this diss track, and based on what we would end up hearing later in the day yesterday, this now seems like some very elaborate bait cooked up by Kendrick. To me, it seems like 616 in LA was meant to force Drake's hand into dropping another song so that Kendrick could actually go all out and use 100% of his power. Following what now looks like a pretty mild diss, Drake came out swinging by dropping Family Matters, chock full of 7 straight minutes and 3 full parts of Drake responding to basically everything that's been said so far since he dropped Push-Ups.
Then come get his legacy out of my house. A cease and desist is for hoes. Can't listen to lies that come out of your mouth. You caught a 2-pack of steak. Then beg them to sue me and get that shit down. I'm losing perspective on beef.
Drake responded to Kendrick's claim on Euphoria that he tried to issue a cease and desist for Like That off We Don't Trust You, saying that Kendrick had actually done the same thing, hitting up Tupac's estate to get them to sue Drake for using Tupac AI in his tailor-made freestyle. Drake also took the time on this song to directly call out Metro Boomin a number of times and throw shade towards Future, The Weeknd, and A$AP Rocky, all while sneaking in disses in between towards Kendrick, like saying he's only poppin' when Baby Keem is writing songs for him. It's also worth noting that Drake claims one of Kendrick's children might not actually be his, saying it could instead be Dave Free's son, who is the co-founder of Kendrick's PG Lang record label. Some of Drake's most damaging bars on this song pertain to Kendrick's private life, specifically his relationship with longtime partner Whitney Alford. Drake makes some very broad claims that Kendrick's relationship is riddled with infidelity, and also claims that is the reason Kendrick allegedly physically abused his fiancée, although there is no hard evidence of an event like this, besides some allegations of Kendrick assaulting a woman in Las Vegas in 2014, which to my knowledge never went anywhere. Overall, this was a phenomenal response to 616 in LA, and it really seemed like both Drake and Kendrick were standing on nearly even footing for quite some time until Kendrick decided to go absolutely nuclear, dropping potentially the most heinous diss track yet in response to Family Matters. It seems that Kendrick's grand plan worked, as following Drake taking the bait and dropping Family Matters, Kendrick decided to completely obliterate him by pulling a Pusha T and dropping Meet the Grams. The song is essentially structured around Kendrick sending a personal letter to each member of Drake's family, disclosing very dirty and personal secrets. He first speaks speaks directly to Drake's son Adonis, and after that talks personally with Drake's mother, Sandy Graham.
Dear Adonis, I'm sorry that man is your father, let me be honest. It takes a man to be a man, your dad is not responsive.
Following those two verses, Kendrick drops the biggest bombshell yet by pulling a Pusha T and alleging that Drake is hiding an abandoned daughter. And after this, Kendrick finally turns the gun on Drake himself, addressing him individually and just completely tearing him apart limb from limb.
Dear baby girl, I'm sorry that your father not active inside your world. He don't commit to much but his music, yeah, that's for sure. He a narcissist, misogynist, living inside his songs.
Kendrick actually dropped Meet the Grams only 57 minutes after Drake released Family Matters, which indicates that Kendrick had this song cooked up in his back pocket for quite some time now, just waiting for the opportunity to use it, which is why I view 616 in LA as bait to get Drake to respond so Kendrick could drop the absolute bomb on his head with Meet the Grams. In this song specifically, Kendrick seems to almost empathize with how much of a tortured personal life Drake leads, which is why after this, I really am not sure how Drake could come back. I don't want to come out here and say the rap beef is officially over, but after yesterday, both sides have lobbied so many ridiculously damaging claims that it's almost difficult to imagine what is yet to be uncovered. Another thing to note about Meet the Grams is its production, courtesy of The Alchemist, which is just incredible and shows how lucky we are as fans to not only be getting top-tier lyricism and disses, but also top-tier beats and instrumentals as well. I literally have no clue how Drake plans to respond to this, besides him already taking to Instagram to deny the hidden daughter allegations, and honestly, it might be in Drake's best interest to lay low for a while after how many L's he consecutively took yesterday. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, feel free to leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this, and let me know down in the comments if you think Drake can actually respond to Meet the Grams or if he's just completely cooked.